Hi everyone, I'm Chitra and Namaste to you. In this video, I want to share with you our Navaratri Golu celebrations. We did the Ashtami celebrations today and finally I got the time to make this video. There's not much change in the steps which we have done. I don't have that much of space, as you know, in my living room. So as usual, we made 3 steps and we did some changes in the park. The purpose of all these beautiful festivals in India or in the Vedic tradition is that you are connecting your mind, body and soul to higher purposes in life or to the Supreme Being and Supreme Consciousness. The world is already in quite a dark place, as you know, from all this madness that's happening all around us. But to get some kind of sanity and to connect with our actual self is good to do some spiritual activities. These 9 days are very auspicious days and we celebrate the energy of the feminine. You are a soul undergoing a human experience. That's how I see it, and all these festivals and the different penances and meditation practices and rituals are to make you connect deeply in the soul level and to connect yourself to the Supreme Being. Usually women and children do not have so much time to practice a lot of penance. So for me, these are little ways to also introduce my child to her true nature and true self of being a spiritual person and to connect with her spirituality. So these are little things which I hope she will take with her when I'm not in this world anymore, that she understands the meaning of this. So the first 3 days are for Goddess Durga and she's the wife of Lord Shiva. I will show you. She's here in our Golu too. On the second step, she's there and she's sitting on a lion. So we always seek her blessings to give us courage, good health, and also the Shakti, because we are all part of the Shakti and we are part of her Shakti too. Even if you're a human being, our soul is part of her Shakti. I'm not a very philosophical person, but this is my understanding and I'm speaking to you from my heart. And the second 3 days are for Lakshmi. She is the wife of Vishnu. Lakshmi is the presiding deity of wealth and prosperity. And the last 3 days are for Saraswathi, or she is the wife of the creator Brahma. So we celebrate the last 3 days for Saraswathi. She is the presiding deity of knowledge, art, then wisdom. This is mainly a festival for little girls and the women of the household. Usually on these 9-10 days I do keep a fast. This also is a time when I can purify my body and my mind, and this is my personal experience, and since a few years I've been keeping this fast. It is on the first couple of days a little bit tough, but after some time it works. So I usually eat once a day, and in the evening, if I'm really very hungry, I take milk or some of the offering which I make. I feel really very good when all these festivities are happening, and especially these days are also very beautiful. So I invite a few friends over. They all love to come here because probably I'm the only one amongst their circle of friends who does celebrate this festival. It's also a little bit to train my daughter, and I'm actually very happy to say that my daughter is the one who's doing quite a lot of the ceremonies the last few days. She's really taking a very active part, and for this I'm so thankful. Let me show you what I have done this year. As usual, on the first step I have placed Lakshmi and Narayana. Then beside Lakshmi and Narayana, I have also Andal, and on the other side I have Lakshmi and Narayana made out of wood. The second step I have Durga, then Lakshmi and Saraswati, and in the middle I have placed Goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Lakshmi is one with the 2 elephants. Then after that is Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. Rama is an avatar of Vishnu. the Ramayana, the story goes like this. These 9 days is also the time when Rama went to Lanka and fought against the demon Ravana. So on the 10th day is when it is called Ram Vijay or Vijay Dashmi. So he took 9 days to fight against this demon before he could vanquish him. In some parts of India, they celebrate this Ram Vijay. They burned Ravana on the 10th day. I'm from the south of India. We have a little bit different tradition and we do it like this. Of course, I have in between Ganesha. Then I got some laughing Buddha in Canada many years back. And it's nice that I can display them once a year and put them away. I don't have to be bothered with keeping them throughout the year. So this is a nice way to keep out some of the kitschy stuff also. I have Ramanuja in the second step and then Krishna. Then in the third step, I have placed Dashavatara, then a few other dolls like Arjuna Tapasya, some gypsies, then also Chandala and a couple of pairs of Lakshmi and Narayana in different dresses. All of these wooden dolls, my sister dressed them up and I don't do any dressing. I keep them so safely, I pack them safely that I don't have to do much with it. I'm not that good with all these kind of dressing. I can do basics but not as good as my sister. In the park, we have, as usual, South Indian wedding, and then I have also placed the church wedding. We changed around a little bit this year, and my daughter didn't want to make all princess and fairy. Last year we had a lot of fairies and princess. It was overrun with only princesses. And this year she said she wants it slightly different, so we just went around for a different theme. But more or less it comes together. It doesn't really matter as long as my daughter has some fun in decorating it. We have two couples who are getting married in this church. One is inside the church, still doing the ceremony, and the other couple who have finished the ceremony and who are outside the church gate. Beside the church is also a bridal car which comes completely with a chauffeur, and to the rear of the car are also some cans attached. And then we have a little bit of a village scene. She also decorated with some horse and some picnic area, a picnic horse, and some little bit of nature scenes with some animals. That completes our decorations and arrangements for this year.